36 pages of reports uncovered by WREG investigators detailing the Tennessee Highway Patrol's response to the Wilder Youth Development Center in Fayette County. It's where teenage boys from across the state are sent when they're found guilty of a violent crime and pose a significant risk to their community. Take a look. Between July 2022 and March 2023, THP was called in as backup multiple times. They responded to at least 2 fights, confiscated contraband, helped search dorms, and served a warrant. They assisted with an attempted escape and the escape of 3 juveniles in March. You see there, caught on a neighbor's camera. THP also took a concerning report from one of the youth housed there, stating he was being sexually assaulted by other youth there. He says he reported it to employees, but nothing was done. In February, THP also reported several juveniles attacked and assaulted a staff member, stealing their cell phone and keys before locking them in a cell.
Obviously, it is not in good shape. I think that the Department of Children's Services is doing the best it can with the resources that it has.
Memphis Shelby Crime Commission President Bill Gibbons has said time and time again he's concerned about the conditions there, as well as the Fayette County Sheriff's Office.
When these large disturbances would occur or when an escape would occur, it would often take all of the manpower that we had on a shift to assist out there.
In April, WREG investigators uncovered from 2019 through 2022, deputies responded to 24 assault calls, 4 sexual assaults, riots, fights, and several escapes. The Sheriff's Office told us the facility was outdated and never built to be what it is.
The way the facility is designed now, I don't know if it's financially or fiscally responsible to even try to retrofit that facility. It may just be a situation where they end up having to build a new one, and I know that's something that they're going to have to research and explore to determine.
The Tennessee Highway Patrol started responding to Wilder in the last couple of years to help Fayette County deputies. Meanwhile, the Tennessee Department of Children's Services, which runs Wilder, stated it made changes like bringing in private security, reducing the population, increasing staff salaries to help with hiring and retention, and providing new education opportunities.
We know we can't put any more youth there until we hire staff.
A legislative committee tasked with examining youth crime recently recommended a new facility to expand the number of beds. DCS stating Commissioner Quinn has provided very transparent testimony in numerous hearings about the lack of capacity throughout the juvenile justice facilities in the state, and they will continue to work closely with the administration and the General Assembly for future expansion opportunities. State officials told us an outside firm did an assessment to figure out what needs to happen next. It's been completed and is currently being reviewed. Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.